In this stop, we will be visiting the Statue of Liberty's National Monument. This statue was a gift from France to the U.S. to symbolize their friendship after their help in the American Revolutionary War. It was designed by French sculptor Frederick Bartholdi. The project was announced in September 1875 and was not completed until 1885. It is made of a steel frame and covered by a thin sheet of copper. After it was built, it was disassembled and shipped to the U.S. The U.S. was responsible for building the pedestal it would lay on. The statue was finally revealed in 1886. This statue stands out on an island in the ocean of New York. The island it stands on was originally called Bedloe's Island, but was renamed to Liberty Island by an act of Congress in 1956. It is the first thing those immigrating from the East look at. Since it was first installed, it has been on numerous stamps and coinage. It also has a sister facing her from France. It has come to stand for freedom, peace, and the American dream.
Today we'll be visiting Lake Powell, the second largest man-made reservoir in the United States on the Arizona-Utah. Lake Powell, before its creation, was part of the Navajo Nation, and upon discovery of surveying the land in 1959, learned more about the area and the Navajo people who lived there. In 1959, they made the discovery of the Anasazi ruins. These ruins were from the 12th and 13th century Native Pueblos who were building their homes on cliff sides over the sides of the Glen Canyon area. That we saw a gain in the population here. The dam, when completed, created a major hydroelectric power for the Colorado River, and also was the creation of a new city called Page, Arizona. Page, Arizona has a population of 6,809 people, 67% white, 4% African, 5% Hispanic, and still to this day 27% Native American. Lake Powell is a major recreational area for over 1.9 million visitors annually from around the world. In 2006, they saw the largest drought along the Colorado River in existence. And as the water levels rose in 2009 and 11, things just seemed to be back to normal. Today, we are seeing some of the lowest levels along the Colorado River, which are challenging Lake Powell as a recreational area for boating, skiing, and many other activities. This water drought system is a major issue that is affecting us from Colorado all the way to Southern California, and continually changing the communities and cultural dynamics of the region.
For this stop, we'll be visiting Angkor Wat, located in Angkor, Cambodia. Angkor Wat is the world's largest religious monument. The site is a series of temples built in the early 12th century by King Suryavarman II to pay tribute to Mount Meru, which in Hindu mythology is the home of the gods. These 5 towers are meant to symbolize the 5 peaks of Mount Meru. The surrounding moat and wall are meant to symbolize the mountains and oceans surrounding Mount Meru. Angkor Wat is responsible for over 50% of Cambodia's tourism. And although originally built as a Hindu temple, in the late 13th century, it became a Buddhist temple. Despite drawing over 600,000 visitors per year, it is still to this day used by Buddhists as a place of worship.
In this stop, we will be visiting the Grand Canal of Venice, Italy. The Grand Canal, as you will see from the map, is shaped like a reverse S. The reverse S is said to be a medieval sign of wonder and mystery. The purpose of the canal system is to avoid flooding and create drainage. The canal is lined by palaces, churches, hotels, and other public buildings. This main waterway begins from San Marco Basilica and goes to the Church of Santa Chiara. This splits the city into 2 parts, the north and the south. The canal is about 2.5 miles long and anywhere from 100 to 300 feet wide. In most places, the canal is about 16 feet deep. The Grand Canal carries a large volume of Venetian transportation, which includes water taxis, gondolas, vaporettis, which are public bus ferries, and ambulance speedboats. Till this day, Venice is known to be the only remaining city in the 21st century that is entirely without autos or trucks.